Well, there's some crazy stuff in this magazine. I don't know how they sold so many of these receivers. They costed as much as a damn transceiver. It's nuts. Now, I never really seen one of these before, but look kind of funky looking. You never ever see these, but it's the legal limit. Yaesu. Linear, solid state. I saw one of these recently, but he's missing all the modules. I think I had one of these and it sounded really, really bad. I've never had a 430. I've had a couple of 440s. I obviously have the 940. I think this might be the one I had. I'm not sure though. I don't ever bother with any old handhelds. Never. The problem with them is a lot of times it's just like not worth messing around with. TNT radio sales. The Ten-Tec Paragon. What did it say? It's 200 watts. Huh. The 761, which I had, then I had traded to somebody, and actually they sent me a message earlier today to see if I still had the other Ten-Tec, and possibly getting back the 761, but I don't think I'm going to get it back. I have that right there. Mine is not a B, it's a C. But I believe these ones were a lot better. There's another Paragon. Let's see what do we got here. CB to 10 meters. We specialize in CB radio modifications, plans, and hardware frequency and FM conversions. Huh. The ads in here are something else. Back in the day. The Alpha. Mono band radios. Amp supply. Huh. There's just so much. Oh my god. Super Com Shack. Commodore 64. Wow. Jeez. IC 735. I didn't realize that radio was that old. I thought it was like had come out in the 90s, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know, what is that? Oh, amp supply. Look at those. TS711A, I had one of those. This is cool. So here's the prices. The 940, $2,349. The TS440, $1,299. TS430, $899. 767, $1,895. 757, $1,000. ICOM 761, almost $2,500. Amp supply LK 500, $1,500. I don't know what the difference ones are. AL80A 749, AL84 600 watt peak output, 4 6MJ6 tubes, $399. So you imagine buying that today, other than those tubes being completely unobtainable. The Ten-Tec Paragon. So the Corsair 2, that's the radio I got rid of. I really couldn't stand that thing. It drifted. It had PTO tuner. You know, it didn't have general coverage. So the Corsair 2 was $1,149. The power supply was $209. The tuner was $259, and the Ten-Tech Titan amplifier was $22.99. They don't have the price of the Paragon, which is kind of interesting. The Mirage, I have these. I have a 3160, 2 meter, 30 watt, 160 out, $229. And I also have a 1060, which is $259. So it's interesting. I had one of these. I never ever could get it to work. MFJ ads. I have this. So how much was the price of this? $129. And what it is yeah, it's a bencher. Yeah, MFJ bencher and Curtis team up to give you America's most popular gear in a compact package. So I have one. It's missing a leg on the bottom. I think somebody just took it off. I have this particular tuner also. I found it at Goodwill for like $7. It says smallest 200 watts PEP versus tuner. Okay. 4 to 1 bellin. Yeah. MFJ used to make good stuff, but they don't anymore, for the most part. National Tower. Daiwa. Covercraft. Covering up to 101. Now these magazines aren't old enough, really. Huh. Look at this. This is nuts. It's just absolutely crazy looking at all the stuff in here. Alpha 86. Nuts. High gain. What is this? An Azdan, probably. Yep. The 1988 ARRL handbook. Yeah, I think this is the Kenwood I had. 221A. It worked really good. There's the 940. I see these a lot at Hamfest. 736, 726s, I think. I tried to fix one before for somebody. It's pretty complicated. Crazy. That's funny. So we have here 751A. I had one of those. I actually had a non-A model. 940, 440, Corsair 2, Paragon. This was the New England, Virginia. I This isn't what I thought it was. This is a different company. Associated Radio. There were so many companies out. It was just crazy. Advanced computer controls. Huh. We can't tell what that is. It looks like a ICOM 575. I don't know what that is. There's so many radios that came out over the years that nobody gave a crap about. The hell? RF power monitor. That looks like a 102. No, it's not. I keep hoping I find a catalog that's old enough to have 102 in it. But I haven't seen one yet. Boy, they really push some 10 tags. My friend likes those things. I'm not really into them. I'm not a CW guy. But even still, from what I can tell, everybody that has 10 techs, they're all broken. Like, oh, such a great radio when all of them are broken. Everybody's selling one, and they're all broken. Yeah, it's crazy. So you tell me how great something is, but they're all broken. Whereas, like, these 101s, you know, they were made in the 70s, and a lot of them still work. Or can be made to work very reasonably. God, look at this stuff. Cantronics. I don't know what happened to RF Concepts. I see some of their amplifiers. 735, portable mobile. 761, top of the line. 751A, deluxe. Blah, blah, blah. Jeez. Ham radio outlet. Selling the 761. Call for special price. $940. I might as well just start a damn museum and start collecting all the radios I see in here. I think I've already got a pretty good start on a lot of them. This might be a good article. How to put 160 on SB200. Interesting. I don't really know. Not a lot of people get on 160. So, but you do need, if you're serious about it, you do need an amplifier usually. But receiving is also a real problem too. You've got little cool stuff in here. God, look at this. Jeez. Packet terminal for Atari computers. Jeez. I see like loads of this crap. So the problem with this radio, this is a pretty good picture of it, is it didn't have that extra digit. And I have no idea why they didn't put it there. But it was a pretty good radio. Unfortunately, the one I had some problems. Once in a while, the display would go wonky. I wouldn't mind getting it back from Alan, but we'll see. So it's QST. November 1987.